Power level critical. Major systems offline.
Call of Duty Zombies, a game mode that most of you have probably played, with iconic characters and maps like Keener de Toten, Derice, and Verrucht. All these maps have one thing in common: an eerie atmosphere, a feeling that has been lost in modern CoD. But why? What changed? That feeling of being scared and looking around every corner? That feeling of dread? That's what I plan to find out in today's video. Before we start, please make sure to like and subscribe, as I would really appreciate it, and it gives me motivation to keep making videos. And without further ado, let's get to the video. Loading in, we get a little backstory with a comic strip style loading screen. Us, the players, see the past 4 maps: Noct, Verrucht, Shinonuma, and Derice, with our characters in a teleporter getting teleported to Kino. We see this spawning into the map. The first thing we see is the lobby of the theater. There's blood everywhere, and rubble. Furniture barricading the front entrance, writing on the wall warning us of something lurking in the map. Leaving the lobby, we move on to the balcony. Looking overhead, we can see the movie screen area with more signs of struggle. Blood smeared on the floor and the walls. Taking a closer look at the wall, we see bloody footprints. In the same room, there's also portraits of our main cast. This adds mystery and makes us ask, why are these here, as it's our character's first time being here. Moving forward, there are tables and chairs scattered all around. Going to the next room over, if we go to one of the windows, we can hear knocking coming from a box.
I have no ammunition.
No words, no groaning, not a sound other than the knocking. Not knowing if the thing in the box is a survivor or a zombie. The unsettling nature of this room makes us question what is the cause of the knocking. Making our way to the screen area, we turn on the power, and we see the roof crumbling and hear roars coming from afar.
These must have been the failed experiments Max mentioned.
Not long after, we can see monsters descending from the roof. We then realize what the writing was warning us about. Making our way outside, we can see the contrast between the dark and quiet environment of the theater to the sunny and bright alleyway, hearing a slight hum.
How great. It cannot be!
Looking back on everything, Kino's environmental storytelling tells us a story of a struggle, and the people before us trying to survive and eventually meeting their end, using the last of their strength to warn us of the dangers that the theater hides from us. Spawning in, we're thrown into an abandoned asylum. There's 2 possible spawn points: a morgue and a dentist area. Interacting with the morgue cooler, we can hear a woman crying and blood being dragged out the window. Handprints are also accompanying the blood. The next room over has nothing interesting to note. Going upstairs, we can see bloody handprints on the walls of the stairs. The hallway with speed cola, we can see blood and writing all over the walls. All the writing is frantic and unreadable. Moving on to the kitchen, we can see severed fingers next to a butcher knife. Turning on the power, we can see a severed hand. Whose hand is this? Does this belong to the person who got their fingers cut off? When the power is on, we can hear numbers coming from the generator.
4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42.
The room nearby is the shower room. There's broken showers and toilets. Also, furniture is also set on fire.
I'm pissed.
The story of Verrucht is a sad one. It's a tale of torture and despair, with all the sounds that help make this map terrifying. The carnival music in the distance makes it truly horrifying. The last map I'll be talking about today is Doris, and this map does not disappoint. Spawning in, we face a new machine locked behind a teleporter door. How did it get there? Exploring the left building, we can see brains in jars and an anatomy picture of what we presume to be a zombie. Looking around more, we see brain scans and a writing on the wall saying return through ether, and nearby is a drawing of a hellhound. Making our way to the Thompson's room, we can see that there's blood everywhere, on the walls, floor, and the stairs. Going to the catwalk area, we can find a bloody dog print. This can hint at the hellhounds coming from the Doris facility. The atmosphere is quite unsettling to see. The eclipse and being stuck in time, seeing the buildings on fire and destroyed, and ash floating in the air. Teleporting, you can see images flashing. This adds more mystery to the map.
Double points!
We grow rich like emperor! I am leaving this world.
The story of Doris is about a facility being overrun, experiments being ran, and being stuck in time, fighting the endless hordes of the undead. Old Zombies had character, environmental storytelling, and clever sound design, and all that has been lost over the last 15 years of this series going on. If you made it to the end of the video, I'd just like to thank you, and please make sure to like and subscribe. I promise to upload more, I just haven't had any ideas, and this video took a lot of effort, and I would really appreciate it if you left a comment and a like. Thank you. See you guys next time.